Hey Lake City, just wanted to give you an update on where we're at on our pathway to reopening to public gatherings. And as I said earlier in a message that I sent out to you, that we're going to open up in a 4-stage process that kind of mirrors our governor's approach to reopening the state. And so we're nearing the end of stage 1. Woohoo! And so we're approaching stage 2. So let me tell you what that means for Lake City. In stage 2, groups of 10 or less can gather. And so we want to encourage life groups to begin to gather once again. If you're in a life group of 10 or less and you have a venue, a home that would allow for appropriate physical distancing in that home, then we want to encourage you to begin that process of re-entering into community. So you might want to do that on the normal night that you would normally meet. I know that our youth, they're looking at identifying host homes that will open up their home for some of their youth life groups, and they're going to start meeting together. You might want to consider a watch party. And what I mean by that is, we're still creating content for an online delivery on Sunday morning, but you may want to open up your home and invite some people in to watch with you, maybe even serve breakfast, make it kind of a community event. As long as we keep it at 10 and under, we can begin to re-engage in community, and I want to encourage you to begin to do that. Also, it means that our Rooted experience, those who are involved in the Rooted experience right now, we can begin to meet on campus again. So those groups are 10 and under, and so you can come back and we'll begin to identify rooms for you to go into and engage in the Rooted experience together. So we're excited for that. So we're just stair-stepping back into public gatherings, okay? And so right now in stage 2, it's going to be 10 or under. Stage 3, it's going to be 50. Can you believe that? We'll be able to get groups of 50 together. And then in stage 4, we're going to come back together in our weekend gathering. And let me just say right now, we're projecting that our first weekend back will be June 14th. That is the Sunday following the first day of stage 4. Now that's provided that we move through these stages in the state of Idaho uninterrupted. And so these dates are all projected dates, they're tentative dates, everything depends on the numbers. But right now I've been watching it very closely, and the numbers are cooperating in the state of Idaho. And so we're very excited about that. We are so excited to get back together. In fact, we've got a team together planning that first weekend back, and we're going to have some fun things. We'll probably take a break from the series that we're in just so that we can give full attention to this moment where we get to come back together and begin to celebrate God's faithfulness in the midst of this pandemic. And so mark your calendar for June 14th. We'll keep you updated on kind of how things are going, but we're looking forward to being able to come back together. So God bless you guys. Thank you so much for being a part of Lake City Church. Oh, and by the way, we're going to have a worship experience that's going to happen on May 28th. That's a Thursday night, May 28th at 6:30. It's going to be a live event. So we want to encourage you to mark your calendar for Thursday, May 28th for this live worship event that we'll broadcast from our auditorium, and it'll be a great time for us to gather together in just a time of worship. So God bless you guys. Thank you so much for hanging in there. We'll see you.